I've been struggling, folks. I'm telling you what, man, it's been hard. I was trying to get on. Yeah, I got up. I got up today at 3:30 and stuff. But just getting everything going. And something happened with my OBS through that electrical storm. With the audio, everything was just not working right. And I still don't know if it's quite right. But I did a lot of testing before I got on, so I hope it's okay. And let's get this thing going.
There are no seasons like the summer or the spring. So
How about this, man?
if it isn't love, there are no reasons for the song I sing. I never see the light, the beauty, 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 beauty in those eyes. Mercy, holding your eyes, dear. There would be no moon, no stars within the sky.
I don't know if I can wear my
If it
headphones
isn't
like
love,
this.
then you're a vision, and this is nothing but a dream.
I cannot.
And there never was
My headphones will drop off with this cool hat on.
What is this thing here got me like this? Mercy, if it isn't love, yes. I only know I adore you. Tell me there, I implore you. What else can it be? Oh, baby, if it is love, yes, much to be. How can you face me after what I've gone through? All on account of you, tearing my heart in two. Woman, have you no conscience? How could you be so bold? Why have you grown so cold?
After the lies you told,
No one now seems to be on the level.
no one seems to be on the level
Since
since I
I
found
found
that my angel,
was just a dog known as the devil.
a doggone nasty devil.
Why does I love you? Why did you teach me how? After you broke each vow, how can you face me now?
Dang fusion cannon. Stupid. Why is the dang mic level so dang?
Ah, you dirty dog, get out in the street. Get out, get out. How can you face me now? No, I didn't go there last night. No, you know I wasn't there either. I went to the other place. Yeah! Don't you talk back to me. Shut up! Well, all right. Take your dogs on out in the street. Yeah! Get out your gutter, go on and get going. Yeah!
Blast you, hard cheese. Can't believe it.
How can you face me after what I've gone through? All on account of you, tearing my heart in two. Woman, have you no conscience? How could you be so bold? Why have you grown so cold after the lies you told? No one now seems to be on the level. Since I found that my angel was just a dog known as the devil. Why does I love you, huh? Why did you teach me how? After you broke each vow, how can you face me now?
Dang you, blast hard cheese. Gotcha. Moco Social. Blast our cheese, I got you again. Stupid bot.
Ah, you dirty dog, get out in the street. Get out, get out. How can you face me now? No, I didn't go there last night. No, you know I wasn't there neither. I went to the other place.
No one now seems to be on the level.
Don't you talk back to me. Shut up. Well, all right. Take your dogs on out in the street.
How about that? That's a little bit better.
Yeah. Get out your gutter, go on and get going. Yeah.
I've got something set up on the dang thing where it just plays every song over and over again. How did I get that? Playback. Repeat playlist. Okay, yeah. I'm remembering how to use this. I'm going to stop this recording for a second. I'm going to do a little test. Please bear with me. It's like something happened with that electrical storm yesterday. I don't know. Stuff just ain't right.
Sweetie pie,
stupid. Why is the dang mic level so dang? How about that? That's a little bit better.
Yeah! Get out your color car and get going. Yeah!
I've got something set up on the dang. They weren't just plays every song over and over. What I play back. Test. Okay. I think I'm where I need to be. So I'm going to go back to, let's see, I'm going back to OBS now. Start recording again. I miss you, Sadia. Come back. She got bored with Macarena, I think. She wants to go play it's like the India version of Fortnite or something. I get nauseous when I get on that. On the phone, you know, you're like going around first person shooter and it's like, I don't know.
You are my sweetie pie, sweetie pie. Little bit good, little bit naughty, little bit bad, little bit hearty. Still you're my sweetie pie. Don't you sigh, how the time is gonna fly till I meet you with the preacher by and by. Sweetie pie. Put your wee head upon my shoulder. Wait until you get a little bit older. You'll be my sweetie pie. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Let's see how they're doing.
Yes, yes, yes. Rock, church, rock, 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 rock.
Live and learn.
Come along, let the wedding chimes, happy times.
Much better.
Sing, oh, nya, 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 baby, adio, 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 la, 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 lilo, nya, 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 la, la, nya, Christmas, Christmas, diddle-bum, diddle-bum, diddle-rum, diddle-day. Oh, the piglin's so terrific. Oh, stop it, baby. Oh, mercy. Yeah! Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, are you? Yeah, my no moon and stars on high, but it's a lovely night. Let's pretend that there's a moon. Nights like this will
Remain
make
for love.
regardless of the moon above. The time and place are opportune.
Hey, Traintastic, is that you, man? I'm sorry I didn't get on.
Poets like to tell
Last,
about
man, it was really, really a hard night for me. I don't know what's going to be like this morning.
we don't need no
How's my audio?
love to tell us when to kill. Why should we be wasting time? Here are we.
Man, some heavy
Here
stuff
is
happened.
love. Who cares if they don't know moon above? Let's make believe
You may be shocked,
there's a monkey
you know, if I tell you,
baby.
like,
Let's pretend that there's a moon.
and you know, if I tell you, you know, I don't want you to feel like, you know, oh, it's so horrible, you know, what happened or what, because I'm pretty much, you know, over it. I didn't really, you know, but yeah, my mom passed away, and I came back from China. I was in China for some years, and what happened is like I had never got married and had children because I really thought my father was a really terrible person, and I just hadn't been with the right had the right person where I really felt like it would be a good thing to have kids or whatever. But I ended up finding out that my father was actually this big, prominent Presbyterian minister in Atlanta, Tom McGill, and it had been a secret, you know, because I mean, yeah, he would have lost his child, wouldn't he? And Mom kept their relationship a secret from me, and let me think that actually a guy that raped her was my father my entire life. That's part of the reason why I decided to have kids. I was like, wow, you know, my real father's actually, you know, people say, you know, don't you hate him because he didn't acknowledge you? Give you his name or whatever? Well, I mean, it was adultery, man. Going around, and a prominent minister at a church, you know. But the thing is because I didn't really have a dad. The guy that was supposed to be my dad or whatever was not really really that guy. And, I had no father around. So, but my sister married a Jewish guy, and you know, they kind of put us together. So he was kind of like my father figure or whatever. But, you know, I never told him that. And I never told him, you know, it's like, I'm hanging around with you because I don't have a dad. But he was always, you know, he never tried to say get out of here or anything like that. He was always really, really nice to me. And but, you know, it happened that it ended up, something happened and he fooled around on my sister. She was married to my sister, my older sister. And she divorced him. I mean, I understand her position, I really do, because, you know, my mom had 6 children, and a lot of the children that she had were forced from her. And my elder sister had 2 children, one of which was pretty much forced on her, and the other one had to be given up for adoption because there was no abortion at that time. Something even worse happened to my next sister. My next sister Susan was like, she was sent to babysit with a guy from this church that was babysitting for a medical doctor that was a very prominent, you know, muckety-muck at church or whatever, the church that my mom was attending. And, you know, my mom never found out, but this doctor got my 13-year-old sister, when she was 13, got her pregnant. And there was no abortion at that time, right? So his reputation would have been destroyed if he was found out. So he intimidated her into getting an illegal abortion, and she got a uterine injury as a result of a, you know, back alley abortion or whatever like that. And then when I was a little kid, when I was 3 years old, she had a baby. She got married and had her first baby. And because of her uterine injury, she had a ectopic pregnancy, and her baby was born with severe Down syndrome and died after 1 year. Then she had 2 healthy children after that. Please don't kill me. Man, what happened there? Ninja sauce. What's going on? You're asking why they're ultra? Why not? Who would not want Ultraman? You know, it gives me, you know, some. I have ADHD, so it helps me calm down if there's a lot of stuff going on at once. In particular, I have hyperactivity, right? So some people are like, man, you don't seem very old. I'm like almost 60, but I'm like, I have ADHD. So that's another reason why there's a lot of stuff going on. I've got a book open. I've got a slideshow of my past battles going. Dying! Let's die. Yeah. Actually, you know, Ultraman. I really think that the United States, like, get out of here, you stupid. I don't want you to die. I can't survive this. Somebody help me. Kill this guy. That's the thing about these dang 5-shot. Somebody heal me, please. These dang 5-shot. They really kill. Okay, let me supercharge this. Overcharge. There we go. I'm kind of new to streaming, and I'm sort of new to OBS, and I'm just kind of feeling my way and seeing what it can do, what it's capable of, and what my machine is capable of. That's another factor. I have a lot of stuff. All right, Traintastic. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me leave this tournament deathmatch so I can go click on Discord, because my Discord is shut down.
Oh, when I'm taking sales from tasty lips of honey fairly sales, complexion goodness knows, talking about honeysuckle rose. Yeah, yeah.
Three deathmatch tickets. Wow. My Discord's still diddly starting up. Oh. So,
You're all that I want you to be. You're a darling, adorable devil.
awesome.
Love someone who looks
Yeah, I'm a family guy. Well, and this is what I was talking about. It's like, when my mom, I moved to China like a long time ago now. I never thought I was going to come back. I was a computer animation teacher in China and worked in movie studios and stuff, and animation production. And I wasn't really, if I found a really nice Chinese girl, it's kind of a bad time to marry Chinese girls, some people would say. Because of the changes going on in society and people are not sticking together. In other words, divorce is more rampant in China right now. And I was like, one of the reasons I thought about marrying a Chinese was I don't want to get a bunch of divorces. If I'm gonna have kids, I want to create a mom-dad relationship or whatever, so the kid can have a safe space to come up in. So, but when my mom died, my sisters called me and they were like, your dad was not that terrible guy you thought. Your mom had a secret relationship with this prominent priest, minister at the Presbyterian Church over there across from the Majestic restaurant. It's the church that he was at. He was the chairman of pastoral psychology for Columbia Seminary. He would have lost his job. So during the course of my mom's pregnancy, she was raped by a drunk guy who's incidentally she was raped previously. My mom was raped and got pregnant, and there was no abortion, so she ended up marrying the rapist. And my next eldest brother above me is the rape baby. Yeah, isn't that pretty intense? And saying that, some people deal with stuff better than others, but one of the things is like people have like skeletons in their closet and stuff, and they're like, oh, it's a big shame. Yeah, sure, it's a big shame, but whatever, in the course of the whole universe, is it really that big a deal? And I would tell my mom destroyed a lot of her journals. And I was talking to her close to the time that she died. I was in Beijing, and we would talk on Skype for 5 hours, at least once a week. 5 hours about everything. And she was like, I'm destroying, I wrote about everything. She still didn't tell me who my real father was. I still didn't know. She hinted at it. But as soon as she passed away, my sisters called me and said, you need to know this, and of course my real father had already passed away. And I never got a chance to do something nice for him. He did good things for me. He was around at some critical times in my life when I needed support as a child, but it was a professional relationship, and I was never informed that he was my real father. When I saw pictures of him when he was young, he looks exactly like him. My God.
If I was dreaming, dream
Another
some
interesting
more.
thing is the fact that, okay, I think my Discord is running. Um, I talked to this really nice Chinese girl that I did technical support for on Sansar yesterday. It was so awesome. And there's going to be a Journey to the West Unreal Engine game released in 2024. And it looks awesome. I'm trying to find Traintastic. Traintastic. I don't see it. Oh, wait.
Dreaming,
It's
I'm
like, I don't,
dreaming.
sometimes Discord pisses me
Woman, get
off.
away
Okay,
from
hold
here.
on.
I'm at heaven's door. I ain't got no money for you this morning. No, I done saw my old love
I
eyes.
done
a
saw
beaming.
my own love eyes a beaming.
What that? Oh, woman, I'm dreaming. Let me dream some more. Get away
Hey,
from
hey,
here.
man. Hold
Sweet
on.
lips done kissed
Listen,
me.
sweet lips done kissed
They done told me
me
how
and
much
told
they
me how
miss
much they
me.
miss me. Oh, they miss me more than before. Oh, mercy.
Yeah, I
Man,
changed my gamer tag so you could find it easier.
but somehow, I don't know what's going on with my Discord, but all I can see is like T dot dot dot. It's like I don't understand why, like, like for example, my buddy Barry Beast from Texas or whatever. Did you guys meet yet ever?
No, I
He
think so.
he comes to my class in the afternoon. Um, but it's like I'm looking at my Discord friends column on the left side right now, and it's like if there's a space, it seems like so. There's Daisy Gator. She's a friend of mine from England, and there's a space, right? And it displays Daisy Gator. And there's one of my students from the last school I worked at, and his tag is Prince Charming, and there's a space, and I can see that. But like your name, I have a friend Medhugh, who's a guy that I did technical support for when I was working at Linden Lab, and his is like M dot dot dot. Yours is like T dot dot dot.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like if it has a space in it. But here, I don't know. Here, Animal Crackers is I don't even know who that is. Somebody that I added at some point, right? But Animal Crackers is probably somebody from Linden Lab crowd. And that is ANIMALCRACKERZ. I don't know if you could you hear what I was saying? I was saying finding out like when I was much older that my dad, the person I thought was my dad, was not my dad. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard some of it.
Well, it's like I just say it, and I don't want to I don't want to say it like sometimes you tell people some stuff that they might personally think would be really painful or whatever, and it's almost like you're telling them, and it's almost like you're putting a burden on them or something. And I don't want it to be like that. I just we've been knowing each other for a while, and I want you to tell you what's going on. I hope you understand a little bit what's happening on my end. But because I found out that my father was a different person, I just decided to have children like really, really late. And I really was looking for somebody who was not gonna get a divorce. But my wife has a lot of health problems, and this is okay. Here's something I'm gonna tell you, and I don't want you to think, oh my God, he must be so angry or in pain or something. Or
I won't take things personal.
oh, okay, no. I'm saying I don't want you to think that I'm really hurting about certain things that I'm going to tell you, because I'm not. I'm kind of over the pain or whatever. But my mother was raped multiple times. My sisters were molested and stuff, and my brothers. Everybody in our family. It's like, and I, growing up, I was molested by girls and women. It so happened. My brothers were sexually abused by a high school teacher who was a man, very famous guy. So here's a guy that's so famous and everybody loved him so much, and he was getting young boys and having sex with them at this Rabun Gat Nakuchi school. He was a English teacher there, and they started a very, very famous book program where the kids would go around to the people, the elderly in Appalachia, and they would talk to them about living in the wilderness and the mountains and stuff. And they were trying to preserve the culture. So this guy got really, really super, super famous. So the kids that he was molesting, they didn't want to hurt him. They didn't want to, the whole thing of, it was like he got himself into such a position of being praised or whatever that he sort of had that kind of like an armor or protection. And so the brother right above me, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. But the brother right above me, he, when a kid brought charges of sexual molestation against that guy, my brother came to the family and was like really ashamed, and he was like, look, I have to go to this trial because I have to testify because this guy was doing this, right? And if you look, this guy's name was Elliot Wigington. He's on Wikipedia. He's like really big, famous guy. But he was doing that to boys up there at the school, kids, for years, my brothers included. And he only, if you look at his Wikipedia bio page, it's like there's only one charge that was ever brought against him. And it got him out of the position where he could do that to kids. But a problem with me, is that because I got molested by girls, a lot of when you're young or whatever, boys are like, they think that's what they want. They want girls, and like they're like if you try to like I try to talk to my brother about this girl, our next door neighbor, that molested me a bunch of times, or several times. And he thought it was hilarious. He's like, it's so awesome, And but it really kind of when you're a little kid, it's not a good time to get made aware of what sex is and stuff. And my sister ended up telling me that she was abused, that the little girl that molested me had been abused, and that's how she got on that cycle of doing that. But
it's crazy.
All right, so that's all in the past, right? And over and stuff.
Yeah.
But how is it connected right now? It's like I have a daughter now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I look back on my whole life experience and what happened and everything, it's like I don't want to let her out of my sight. And I know it's like kind of Finding Nemo or something.
Yeah, you don't want that to be Finding Nemo all over again.
Yeah. I don't. I don't want.
I understand that 100%.
I don't want to put her. I know. People, you don't know what, and you're aware of this. You've been on the internet. And you're like friendly with people and stuff and outgoing, and you've found that some people are like weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's true. People are messed up with their sex in particular, and keeping it organized and in the right place and appropriate and stuff. But what was ended up happening is after I got married, my wife sort of has a debilitating. She had 2 injuries that were not treated when she was in the Philippines. One, a knee injury playing basketball that really stopped her from getting good exercise. And then she was hit on a bicycle, and then on top of that, she has like a Filipino diet of you know, very, very bad. Everything's fried in oil. Uh,
Oh, 'cause their food's a little bit different.
yeah, well, in particular, if you look up, if you Google inflammatory foods, you're going to find anything that's fried in oil is inflammatory, and you should never eat that, you know. But I mean, she really eats it, and I tried to
Yeah.
be a little bit forceful with her to get her to change her diet, but she won't. And
Yeah, I couldn't eat stuff that was oil, oiled all the time. No, I couldn't do it. The taste would just wear me out, and I would just give up on it.
yeah, it's and I'm from the South, and I went through this thing where my mom, she realized that the Southern food, and I mean, we even ate like soul food, because my mom always lived in black communities and was more friends with black women and cooking and stuff with them and the stuff, and a lot of the old Southern diet is just, it's a recipe for obesity and, you know, all kinds of fat and fried stuff and everything like that, and organs, tripe, you know, intestine and stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
And so my mom, when we were very young, we were eating that stuff, you know, like buttermilk biscuits that were cooked in iron skillets with all this greasy stuff, you know, and hush puppies, and it fried this and fried that. And my mom, you know, and I worry about this because it's like, I remember the point where my mom realized that she's like, I'm killing myself. This food is killing me, right? The food that I eat is killing me, and I've got to stop it. And she didn't know what to do, but she started reading health food magazines and tried to change our diet. And I mean, she even whipped us, beat us she'd try to make stuff and we wouldn't like it, you know. Where's those hush puppies, you know? that's what we want. Where's that fried bologna, you know? And the stuff that we used to eat, you know, that's the way we were.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, I wouldn't listen to her, but when I moved out on my own when I was about 15 years old, and it was in my early jobs. I worked in restaurants and stuff, and that's when I realized that, you know, you work in a restaurant, you got free fountain drinks, you know, you're guzzling Cokes, and I was like about to go crazy, you know, losing my mind. And it's the food. You don't realize the food is like, there's a guy that did this documentary about fast food called Super Size Me.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I don't know his channel, but
Well, it's actually a documentary. It's actually a real, you know, movie kind of thing. It wasn't. But
yeah.
It's if you look it up sometime, it's like they were showing at one point in the thing, they were showing they had a delinquent, a school that was being set up for all these delinquent, behavior disordered kids, right? And when the people got together and they organized the school for all these behavior, you know, crazy kids or whatever, they said, we're not going to have any soft drinks in here. We're not going to have you know, processed foods. We're going to have all healthy, fresh, prepared stuff, and it's just not going to be allowed to have any nasty food or fast food or chips or anything like that in the school. And so they start in the documentary. It's like they start up the school, and all these kids that are supposed to be trouble, right? They bring them in there, and it's like they're all fine, right? It's like the food, man. The food makes you lose it if you don't watch out.
Yeah. I mean, I bet the healthiest place out there right now is probably Olive Garden.
I don't, you know, I'm getting to a point where
Olive Garden's a salad place.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't really, the salads really don't work for me. What I do is, like, you know how you make coleslaw? You can take a food processor and actually shred the cabbage and stuff down much finer. And
Yeah.
you can take the, this is what I do, I'll take the leafy vegetables and stuff and put them in the food processor and shred them down a lot finer. Like kale and stuff, try eating, get a batch of kale, right? Just with the leaves, and try to eat it. It's really hard. But if you put it in the food processor and shred it down, and then mix it with other shredded vegetables and stuff like that, it gets really, really dense. Oops. I just got this Aries from behind. He turned around, and I got this exhaust pipe. Okay. But yeah, so I will, for example, instead of making like a spaghetti sauce with let me get stupid guys in my way. Did you see that? Oh god.
I'm not watching the
You
stream. It's
can
fine.
imagine what happened. Yeah. I had this MD and somebody threw a dang turret, an arachnos threw a turret up behind my cover. So I had to try to run for another cover, and this big fat robot was in the way, and I got blasted.
Oh,
That's alright. Okay. By Adam. Adam is there. Okay, I'm overcharging. I'm gonna blast out. Oops. Alright. But
man, I keep trying these new apps to find friends, and they have like live streaming and stuff on them, and it's kind of hard to make friends because once you start a stream, nobody really says anything. And it's just boring. It's like, what's the point?
well, yeah. Sometimes people don't have anything to say.
Like, there was like 50 or 70 people in there and nobody was saying a word. I was trying to talk to them. I was saying stuff. It just
talk.
makes me feel like the black sheep out. It makes me feel terrible. Kind of hard to make friends nowadays.
It is. We're really, really kind of atomized and stuff. And I've been trying to, it's like, I'm like worried about the world and basically the country that we live in has like this huge military, and so it's like, think of this. It's like, how people, they get a house, they get a mortgage, they get car payments and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
they're just kind of stuck. They have to keep doing what they're doing. It's like, how am I going to make my mortgage payment? How am I going to make my car payment? So this country has all these people that, oh yeah, I designed the I'm a project manager for the Hellfire missile. I met this guy one time. And he's like wearing a Rolex, and it's like the girl that I brought with me, and it wasn't a date. I was just like, she was somebody that I knew, and I was like, Adam killed me again. Adam, you pesky robot. Now I lost my train of thought. That's okay. I'm in ferocious combat. Alright.
I got some new games on my phone.
Dang. Man, we would have been tied if I hadn't been killed twice by Adam. Well, Adam got MVP, of course.
I want to show you something cool that I did on Discord that I can show you.
I was working towards saying something. It's like, I was talking about, oh yeah, I know it. I figured out what I was trying to say. So you got what I was saying. I was like, people have a mortgage, they have a car payment, and they just have to keep doing what they do. You understand, right? So this country, has like the biggest companies are like Boeing and Lockheed Martin, and they just make weapons and bomb the earth and all this stuff like that. And they also tear up the environment. And it's like, we talk about, doing something about climate change or the environment or whatever, but the elephant in the room is like, what about all the thousands of people that work for Boeing and Lockheed, and they make 50, 60, 70,000 or even six figures a year, and they all have houses, they have mortgages, they don't want Lockheed to stop making all these bombs. They don't want Lockheed to, because that's what they do. How are they going to pay their mortgage and stuff? And it's a big problem. And a lot of experts are like, well, it looks like we're headed towards a mass extinction. They're like, it's the end of life on Earth is coming. And they're like, one of the things they say is, it's like, wow, look at, there was a nuclear disaster at Chernobyl in the Ukraine, and people can't go there, because it's so polluted with radiation and stuff. And they're like, all the wildlife there has flourished, because there's no people. It's like the cure for the planet is like, get rid of people, or something like that.
I've seen this video from TikTok. And this guy asked his Alexa when World War III was coming. And it told him. It really did tell him.
Told him a day.
Yes, I'm being serious.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a thing called the atomic clock from the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists or whatever, and they're like the countdown to the end of the world or whatever. And it's like when the clock reaches midnight, it's going to be the nuclear end of the world. And it's really possible,
They're saying it's going to happen next year.
Yeah. And they always do.
And it's going to be awful if it does.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so young to die, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, sort of, one thing to bear in mind is like, I don't know if you've ever had advanced physics or whatever, but it's like, there's matter and energy, and nothing ever goes away or is lost. It just changes its form. And so, really, from a scientific point of view, and some religious points of view are like that, is that, there's not really death, there's just a change of form. You kind of go on. And really, for a lot of people, the notion that you have of self is really, it's really just a painful delusion, because we're really made up of the people that came before us and the experiences that we've had, and our idea of ourselves is often just like, well, I know some people and they know some stuff about me, and so therefore I am, or something. And when you think about it, oh, somebody's going to kill me, help. Sasquatch. Somebody killed me. Like, you're like, oh, well, I have friends and they know me or whatever. Well, it's like, that is our idea of somebody's idea of us, right? And that's not really the real. You really don't know what's in people's heads. My wife often worries about what people will think, and it's very crucial to her what appearances are. But there's an Aries right behind me. I hate you. No, I don't hate you, Aries. I'm sorry. I just don't want you to shoot me in the back right now. Okay. The round ended and we won. Cool. But, yeah.
It's just unfortunate that the world has come to this,
Well, I mean, one of these leading biologists recently pointed out that looking at what's going on with human beings and everything, humanity and stuff, from the time that we acquired language, and especially from the time of written history, we've gone downhill very rapidly, and yet we look out into a seemingly infinite universe and don't find other living things like us, when statistically it seems like there should be, right? And one, mathematical explanation is that our form of life is so bad, unsuccessful or whatever, that if it appears anywhere in the universe, it rapidly disappears because it's just not successful.
It just seems like when we acquired language and stuff, it just seems like we've been able to say words that have brought people down.
Yeah, it's good.
Terrible.
Yeah, people.
It's like destroying somebody.
Yeah, people.
That's
Also,
what
they.
basically the president's doing is destroying like other countries. Basically, with their words, it's like, hey, I'm gonna bomb you.
Oh man, we got beat. Oh yeah, I know. I know. It's like words. They've used words to explain violence and destructive things that people do, and justify it or rationalize it. And the bottom line is, it's like one of the things. Here's the thing. I'm really so brokenhearted about things that my mom wanted me to do. My mom had been a farmer, right? So I decided I'm going to learn to grow things. I was always a computer guy, computer animation, always at the computer and stuff. And so I struggled to grow, and it's like, bottom line is like, well, why are you doing that? Well, to eat. We grow food to eat. Somebody's got a stupid minigun, and they also have a filthy name. Somebody kill that person. I hate people with really nasty macaroni names. Well, I don't.
That doesn't surprise me though.
Oh, it's this rodeo clown. I love you, but please don't kill me. But I've had so many difficulties and struggles and stuff in trying to learn how to grow, and now I'm just growing basil. That's all I'm growing. One thing I try to grow is basil. Well, I grow some aquarium plants in aquariums. This guy's sitting over in the corner with a dang minigun. Kill him. Oh. God, that guy with the surge is pissed. No, because that minigun just took him out. I bet he put up that little angry emoji. No. They're beating us. Get away from that. I hate stinking art torrent. Get lost. Oh, he killed me. Oh well.
Man, I promised Pillar I would join back, but he's already offline by the time I got back.
It happens. I wanted to join you guys last night.
I promised I would stay up with him all night.
Well, he fell asleep though, so he didn't stay up.
He probably did. He probably got bored when he gets bored when I don't play with him on Roblox or something.
Yeah.
And then he'll eventually get tired.
Yeah, we gotta try to look out for each other and support each other in this world. That's what we need to do.
He's not a very social person. He won't play any social games. It's just how he is. And Rec Room is one of the games he hates. He just hates talking to people, except for like his best friend.
Yeah, it's good that you're there for him.
We've been, me and him have been best friends since years ago.
That's good. Long-term
We've
friendship.
known each other for a while. Even though we have different genres, we still get along.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll play the same games every once in a while. Is there a cricket in the house? God damn it.
Yeah,
There's
the
a
crickets
cricket
are
in
out
the house.
in force.
Yes, I hate this. It's annoying. Yeah, there's a cricket in the house. Damn. That's unfortunate. Man,
These guys are so overpowered. We got a guy with a surge and a guy with a minigun. Got him. But I got the guy with the filthy man with the minigun. End of story, buddy. Now a bot's gonna come over here and kill me. Watch this. We lost. When the opposite team has a super overpowered Zephyr guy with a shotgun and a guy with a Guardian with a minigun and another guy with a surge, how are we gonna win? And I don't think I'm leaving this team. No, I said that wrong. I was gonna say I don't think there's any hope.
I want to share my screen. This game's pretty cool. You know, if I could get there.
So, my daughter, it's like since my wife is so, I mean, a lot of times she's so tired, she's just in the bed or whatever like that, and it's like, so my daughter was here like for 2 years, like in the house by herself, and she's like drawing on the walls, right? I mean, she's, and it's like my wife wanted to punish her and stuff. And, don't dare bring any markers or any more crayons. I have to repaint the whole house. And I'm like, well, dear, you need to, you're her mom, you're supposed to supervise her and do activities with her and stuff. It's like, I mean, anyone who looks at the walls can see, it would take me many hours and many days to draw that much on the walls. And I'm like, I'm not going to punish her. I'm going to give her more crayons and let her draw some more. The more she draws, the better it looks. But I guess my wife is like, what will people think? Well, you don't have people. She doesn't. One of the things, I don't know, have you ever experienced this? If like somebody always has something terrible to say, you kind of don't really like to hang out with them a lot because you feel, hey, that's pretty cool.
It also is, you can play VR on this.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll see if I can get this into my, what will
It's
it
free.
do if I go here? And I'm trying to figure out a way to get it to show on my stream. Show non-participants? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna, oh, okay, so that worked. Alright, so what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to put if you don't mind, I'm gonna try to put your Discord, your game stream on top of my stream with that. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I've got it here. It's turned off. Turn it on. Oh, no, that's not working. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. Discord. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, all right. and I bring it up to the top. Alright.
This is a game you should definitely stream sometime. It's pretty cool.
What's it called again?
Rec Room. I think it's got like weekly and rewards and stuff.
Hey, Traintastic, have you ever
Hmm.
heard of a show called the Syphil and Ollie Show?
No, I haven't.
If I shared a link to the Syphil and Ollie show,
I'm back.
would you check it out?
I guess. Hold on. You can send it Discord.
Okay. Alright. This is like my favorite. When I was in China, I was in, television, movie production and stuff. And I was in graduate school in film and animation, communication theory. If you like to watch TV shows, don't ever do that because, it makes it like work. I still can't watch movies the way I used to before I studied movie making. I was trying to kind of be like my brother, hoping it would bring our family closer together. It really didn't work. Because he's not, he was in filmmaking, but he didn't work in production very much. He just mostly watched movies all the time.
This is a classic game I used to play a while ago. This game on Xbox.
So, the story of Syphil and Ollie is like these guys are like I think it's like Liam Lynch and this other guy, a couple of guys that were at college or whatever, and they're like in their dorm room and they don't know how to do housekeeping or whatever, and all their dirty laundry and garbage and everything was piling up or whatever, and they picked up like all this cheesy video equipment like from secondhand stores and everything like that. And basically they used a lot of outdated video equipment and stuff, and then like they made the characters out of like pieces of dirty laundry. And they took the show, they made this show, really really cheesy, and they took it to MTV. Right?
Yeah.
And MTV was like, you guys are a bunch of morons. Get the hell out of here. What the hell is this garbage, right? And so, but Liam Lynch didn't give up, and he went to like, he took the show to MTV Europe, and like in France or whatever. And the French saw it and they're like, Sacre Bleu, it's a genius. And they got like a 4-year syndicated show with MTV.
I want to see if I can get a strike.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, I'm editing my video with the Moher 9. Listen to this.
No, I didn't do it. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Over the break. Yeah, and it was pretty inspiring. So we decided to hire a Hollywood writer to write us a better story. So we've got the author of Star Worlds here, Bernard Spockman. Hello, Bernard.
Yes.
That's the greatest show that was when I was in China. That was the main thing that I watched. Well, it was one of the few things that I watched. When I was in film school, I got so sick of Hollywood movies that, so there it is. If you see that icon on this episode, it's like Syphil and Ollie were like, they come on and they're like, we finally saw Star Wars, and we thought it was really great, and so we decided to make a, a new version of Star Wars or whatever. And so they hired somebody, Bernard Spockman or something like that. And he
Oh no! What the hell? Dang,
anyway, check that out when you get a chance. Star Worlds. And
this is gonna be a hard one to do.
they have a thing called the Precious Roy Home Shopping Network, which is like really awesome.
And I messed up. So that's awesome.
Man, I'm really sad. There's like this girl from India who was playing games online with my daughter, and she just disappeared. And I'm worried about her. Well, I mean, she used to play Macarena with us, and she was wanting to play some. It's like a version of Fortnite that's the Indian version or something. It's a different kind of Fortnite style game that they play in India, and she was like, I want you to play
Split.
this game, and I couldn't play it. I was like,
Got a split. What? You see this?
yeah, I see it. It's on my stream.
The split. I don't know how to do this. I messed it up.
I never could bowl in reality or on games. But when I was when we went to the bowling alley when I was little, you know, you'd always go around and look for the girls.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Always go around and look for the girls in the short skirts because you know the girls would be wearing their little pleated high school skirts or whatever like that, and when they try to bowl, man, it's like, whoa, look at that. You can see their butts. Saw your underwear. That's my childhood memories of the bowling alley. And then, but we were on games, and we played.
No.
Fantastic. Have you ever played pinball? I know you're younger than me.
I don't know. I played pinball on phone. It's kind of fun.
But you never been on like a real pinball machine, right?
No.
And you know, I should have known that Twitch was going to be a big thing because of, you know, we go to the bowling alley and you would sit there and watch people play pinball for entertainment. You know, people would all stand around the best players and stuff like that. And it was at the time that Space Invaders was new. God, man, when did Space Invaders come out? The arcade game. I gotta look that up right now. Let's go
Oh, I
to,
didn't get the strike. Oh well. I tried.
have you seen the Internet's Own Boy, the documentary about Aaron Swartz?
No.
It's really good.
I got 1/3 left. What do you know?
I'm not getting my Macarena chores done because I'm like attention deficit. Help. Yeah, buddy, the Space Invaders. Yeah, man, it's like 1980, and so 78. Yeah, so we played Space Invaders, we played Battlezone, Tempest, and Tail Gunner was an awesome game. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get in some combat now. Gotta get where I can see you. Oh, you're playing pool now? That's awesome. What?
I can grab this and I can just. Rear traffic cone.
You saw it go- Isn't it great? You know, it's like things you always wanted to do, but they would throw you out. You know, if you did it, you could go in virtual reality and do it all you want. Have you seen Ready Player One? You seen that movie?
Yeah.
Did you like it? Or just meh?
Did you see that? It went far. I want to see how far I can throw it. Here's your drink, sir. Oh God. I want to see if I can get
Ouch! These guys are ruthless killers. Help! Please don't kill me.
Okay, I want to leave this game. How do I do that?
Woo! Why is these guys completely behind me? Ouch! What are you morons doing back there? Stupid bots? Oh, there's like guys they're crawling up in our whole backyard. No wonder we're losing. Now what are you guys doing? Oh no, a minigun. Dang it, miniguns. You're gonna be sorry when I get a minigun one day. If I have to get one. I don't think I ever will. You have to buy that, I think.
What did I get? I got these. One of these. I don't know what's inside. What should I play?
Stupid minigun, he's shooting me. Help.
Oh, you would love this game. They have like mini games on here. If you like mini games, anyway.
What is mini games? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what mini games are?
What does that even mean?
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm very honest and forthcoming. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see. Golden, what is it?
Good. Killed that Bartek bomb. Oh yeah, that's great. You can heal me, but please don't stand right in the way and block me from getting out of enemy fire.
Let's see.
Okay, here comes Bartek with a stupid minigun.
I want to play this game.
Help! Somebody help me over here. Stupid jerk. He's got two miniguns, a minigun 6 and a minigun 10. He can't survive that. I need to kill him. So, just ran straight face plant into a wall.
Oh, and this time this is cool.
Can you go do something, you jerk? Good, thank you.
I don't know what this game is about, what I'm about to find out though. I guess this is a cooking game.
Good, kill that Bartek guy.
I don't
Good.
know.
Pay to win,
Start
jerk.
the game and find out.
We're neck and neck this time.
Oh boy.
Bartek, I got him again. He sent me a little grin.
Alright, onion rings with first pepper basket. What? Okay, let's cook here.
Overtime. Draw. We got a draw. Can you believe, like, we're up against guys with a Surge and a minigun 10, minigun 6, and we got a draw. I don't have any kind of gear like that.
Where's onions? I don't know what I'm doing. Take this.
Did you hear the one? There's two cows standing in a pasture. And one cow says to the other cow, "Did you hear the latest news about the terrible outbreak of mad cow?" And the other cow says, "Yeah, I sure did. Times like this, I'm glad I'm a penguin."
What? Yeah, they're gonna end up leaving because I don't know what I'm doing. This would be better with 2 players. Where's that? Ice cream. Don't know what that is. What is this? That's a meat patty. I don't want that. Where's the onion? Seriously, it's right there. It looks like a piece of wood. Okay. Oh, cool. This is kind of cool. So I just put them in here.
"17 to 12. We're doing better this time.
This game is hard to play on mobile. Not gonna lie. Let's see if I can. Let's see what you want.
Guess who MVP was? Mr. Bartek with a stupid minigun 10 and minigun 6. Can't, if anybody steps in front of them, they're instant dead.
No. 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 Oh. I can just take that out. The thing is useless. No, my fries are on the floor.
Man, I'm really glad. There's a guy at Ninja Sauce on my stream that said something really nice. He said that my voice helped him play better. That me talking during combat, or it's like he's fighting this death match and I'm sitting there running my mouth. A lot of people are like, "Shut up." You know?
French
No,
fries.
I appreciate that.
What, they want a burger too? What? Fuck.
Thank you, Ninja Sauce. I really appreciate that.
I'm screwed over. Well, I can't do anything.
Makes me feel like my life is worthwhile. Oh no! Another stupid minigun? The Death Star, that's all I need.
I remember playing this game. This game was
Shoot that guy.
fun.
Everybody, shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. He's gonna kill everybody if you don't kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Front Runner was fun.
We did. We killed Wreck a Lot. I was shot by this guy called Wreck a Lot.
Are you good at strategy games?
Am I good at strategy games?
Yeah.
I used to be good at a strategy game called Stratego.
This game is pretty cool. It's called Stunt Runners.
But I
like
don't know if I could
parkour.
say I'm good or bad at strategy games. I just flat don't play them enough. These stupid turkeys. Somebody froze me. I don't know how I dropped down.
Forgot you could slide in this game. You could like go really fast.
Okay, this does not bode well. There you go, Jester. How you doing? How you like them apples? Oh, dang it! We lost.
This
Okay.
would be a game me and you would have to definitely play sometime.
What is it called?
Rec Room, remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about another one.
No, it's kind of like Roblox in a way.
Oh, man. This guy, Reckolite, I think he killed me twice, and I killed him once, and he sent me that angry emoji. You know, gee, man, what do you want me to do? Lay down and die? Here comes... I was just killed again. Help. Let me go heal people with my MD. Oh! I walked right under that guy. I thought he was on my team. It shows how good my vision is. Everyone come over here? Yeah, come on. Yeah, good. Very nice snack attack. It's Hanzo guys that forced me to reckon with. He's killed me a bunch of times. What am I gonna do? Oh, there it goes. I killed him. Okay. No, I couldn't EMP him. Too far away. So yeah, I'm staying. I get up, I do these streams. I was supposed to get on at 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, and be done by 8:30 when my daughter gets up. Okay, I'm out of that.
I wonder if my computer can support this game, to be honest. Probably can. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Oh, it's right here. Crap.
Let me follow Ninja Sauce. I'm gonna follow you, Ninja Sauce. I don't know if you're still there, but I really appreciate it. I've had a really, really rough couple of days. My daughter got a food poisoning, and you get diarrhea and bacteria in her poo, and that got her a urinary tract infection. And my wife has such bad PMDD that, sometimes you really feel like getting mad at her, but you cannot get mad at her. If you get mad at her, she'll lose her mind. Destroyed by a bot? That quick? So you just have to sort of endure it,
I'm gonna try something. Hold on. I'm gonna see if Rec Room will work on my computer. Just maybe. Because my laptop can support low graphics.
I got so many laptops. I got about 80 laptops over here.
Man, I need one. It sucks.
the thing is like, dude, a lot of state-run institutions right now, government offices and stuff, they're throwing out i5s and i7s. They're throwing them away because when you boot them up, they say they won't run Windows 11.
Dang.
So they're throwing them in the garbage. And that's how I got so many. I literally, look, man, I jumped into this dumpster, and there were these high-end ThinkPad i5s. I mean, they're 10 years old, right? But they were like so upgradable. And so I'm trying to pull them out of the trash, and I'm looking for the power supplies.
Yeah.
Which are they got a little transformer there.
Yeah.
And like there's huge number of power supplies, right? So I get,
Oh, hold on.
throwing all this stuff in my van.
There we go. I got it.
And I get home, I have to sort it all out, just huge amounts of stuff. And it's like, okay, they had thrown away all these Hewlett Packard computers, and they threw them away with the IBM chargers, right? And then when the day that I jumped in the dumpster, the dumpster was full of HP chargers and IBM computers, right? So I've got a giant bin full of Hewlett Packard laptop chargers, but very few Hewlett Packard laptops. And I've got a stack. It's like it's about 1.5 meters high of ThinkPad i5 laptops, and no IBM chargers. So each time I get one going, I need to buy a little bit of. I need to buy a charger for it for about $15, a replacement charger.
Yeah. Oh. Oops.
Alucard 07 with his stupid disk launcher just destroyed my next to the last robot. Taste my taser. Man, I was standing behind my stupid stasis barrier. How come he killed me instantly? Didn't have a chance.
Man, I wish my Steam account wasn't locked up.
What's wrong with your Steam account?
It got locked up somehow. I locked it up somehow. I hate it. It won't work at all no more. I mean, it says I can get in it, but I don't know how to do it.
Maybe I could walk you through it one day, help you.
You could probably help me real quick. It says your account has been locked down. It says this account has been locked by its owner. So I did it. I don't know how. Okay. Valid proof of ownership.
I wanted to learn more about security. Some guys that I know have made a big career out of working in internet security, and I let I didn't put two-factor authentication on my Facebook. I was just kind of cavalier about it. I had a pretty strong password on it, but it got hacked by somebody in Vietnam, and they locked me out good. It's like, first they got logged in, And then they just did one thing. They removed an email address. Or they removed a phone number. And then they waited a little while. And then they came back on and they added a phone number. Which was not my phone number, right? That was the doom. And then they got back on a little bit later, and they removed an email address. Right? And then they added another email address. And then it was like a new phone number and a new email address were on my Facebook. And yeah, I could not get in. It was a big rigmarole for me to get.
I think I just figured it out. Okay. I want to see if it sends a verification code to my phone. Let's go, it did.
Alright, good. See, you solved it. You're brilliant. There's that shit, man. There's that shit going back. Somebody kill this guy, man. I'm up here alone. Help. I need support. Thank you. You know you want to come in here. Yeah, buddy. That's a real person.
Alright, let me try again. I think I did it wrong.
Ha ha! Hey, it's Fat Albert. What's on? Help! Somebody kill this guy. Get me out of here. Help, 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 help. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, I accidentally hit the cover me button. And I'm undercover. That's stupid. It's like... Splice T will swarm on any robot in a blue uniform. I got MVP. And I got on 2 levels, man. That was great. Man, I need some mood adjustment. I'm almost, you know, like, I'm almost like shutting down, like I want to go just pass out.
I'm trying to figure this out. It wants... Says, please launch your Steam on your mobile device. settings menu option to confirm the account recovery. Then press the continue button below. Press. This is awful.
Just take your time.
It's just not giving me any options.
Dang it. This guy's gonna kill me, stop! I should have hit him 3 times, I hit him once. Stupid.
It's not letting me. I'm just gonna have to create a new account. It's not worth keeping this one.
God, I hate having... Yeah, it's always a pain in the butt to log into Steam. It's almost like I just want to pirate if I find something on Steam that I want, I just want to just pirate it. So I don't have to deal with Steam.
Create a Steam account. Install it. I already have it installed. Steam's gonna update him.
No! Dang it! We won. So yeah. What? Ouch! Turkey. Seems like the coal pump's really hot. Dang you! I hate those ghosts around the corner. Hits you automatically. Turkeys. Yard again. Say hello to my lawn. 10. I think we're
What's
losing.
going on? Doing. And Steam. What it did.
Come on, 8-0. Come on. Come on. There you go. Dang, that was not nearly enough to kill him. Oh, shoot.
Create a new Steam account. Yes. Holy crap, that took forever.
Did you buy stuff on Steam?
Didn't.
Good.
I didn't have any money on Steam.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good thing.
So now I have a new account, so I can pretty much just log into it on my phone now.
Buy
So
stuff on
that's
Steam, and
really-
the next version they'll say, "Oh, sorry, this is no longer sold or supported or whatever. It's canceled." Well, what about my money? Well, too bad, buddy.
And log into Steam now. Okay, let's see. My computer might be able to run Steam in the game on it. Who knows? It could run Rec Room since it's a very low detailed game. It's possible. I just realized that, but it's worth giving a shot, right?
Dun, 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 dun. What would happen if I did that? Raka. Somebody named their. Is Raka? I forget if Raka is Aramaic. You know, in the New Testament, as they call it, or whatever, it's like the church. You know, since it was a Roman institution, they don't want people to actually practice stuff. So sometimes they don't translate what Jesus said because they don't want you to know. And Raka is one of the things that they don't translate in the Bible. If anyone says to his brother Raka, he's guilty at the court. So Raka, and I can't remember if it's Aramaic or not, but it may be Aramaic, means useless. Nobody should ever tell somebody they're useless.
Wow.
That's Jesus. That's what he said in the Sermon on the Mount. He said it's a serious crime. What he says is, you've heard it said, "Thou shalt not kill," and anyone who kills is guilty at the court, shall be guilty
Yeah.
before the court. But I say unto you, anybody who gets mad at somebody is guilty at the court. Right? That's pretty strong, right? What he
Yeah.
said. He said, anybody who says to somebody, "You're useless," is guilty at the Supreme Court. Right? But they don't translate that in the Bible. They say anyone who says Raka is guilty before the Supreme Court, the Sanhedrin. He's like talking about killing somebody, right? It's very serious, very strong statement. And he says, anybody who says, "You're stupid," is guilty enough to go into hell fire. Yeah. Anyone who says to someone, "You fool," is guilty enough to go into hell fire. I don't really believe in hell. I don't believe
Kind
it.
of have to since it's a real thing, but
Oh, are you in the church or something?
well, it's a real thing. We all know that.
Yeah. I don't think like a lot of different religions, like the Chinese has their own hell, and the Egyptians have their own hell, and they have a big description of it. And the Christians have theirs. The Greeks have theirs. It's like all these different religions have these hells. And in the old part of the Bible, there's a book called about the sayings of Koheleth, or in Christian Bibles it's called Ecclesiastes. And the guy says, it's supposed to be Solomon says this. He's like, look, you came out of the dirt. You were made out of the dirt, right? And then when you die, you go back to the dirt. Period. So in the old part of the Bible, they don't believe in afterlife or anything like that. And the king says it. He's like, look what happens. You die, you stop moving, and then you just decompose. You turn back into dirt, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Behold, you are dust, and it is to the dust that you shall return. Right? And the Greek influence, is something that came later when they say there's a heaven or an afterlife or something like that. Even in the book of Job, if you read the book of Job, which is probably pretty dang old. I think there's copies of the book of Job that are like 800 BC or something. Pretty old. And Job says, God's angry at me. I want God to send me to the dust, to Sheol, to limbo, and call me when his anger has passed. Right? Call me forth when his anger is past. So for Jewish people, there's very ancient references to reincarnation. And that's one of them. Oh! Ha 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 ha. This guy jumped out with this super pimped out mech with all this flaming fury. Legend killer, he's on MVP list on 2 levels. And he jumped like right in front of my long arm. It's like, pow, he's dead. I'm sorry, dude. I know you're trying to get your
Okay,
coin.
moment of truth. Time to see if Rec Room works. Oh, it's not ready yet. Hold on. It said it was done. It's at 39%. at 2 of 2.
There's a story about this girl, Sadie. You know, she couldn't get over losing her mother, and her friend Laverne says, "Look, you can go to a séance, and the medium can call forth the spirit of your mom, and you can talk to her again." And Sadie is like, "Are you sure about that?" Yeah. Well, just give it a try. Jews aren't supposed to do that, you know. But anyway, so she goes to the séance, right? And the medium says, "I feel the spirit of your mother, you know, coming forth, you know." And, "Yes, my daughter, I am the spirit of your mother." And Sadie's like, "Ma, is that you?" "Yes." "Mom, is anything all right?" "Yes, everything's wonderful. We're in the world to come, you know. Each day, you know, we're there with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Rachel and Sarah and Leah, and we dine on the Leviathan and the delicious repast, but my time is short. I must return." "Mom, wait, I have one question for you." "Yes, my daughter, what is your question?" "Mom, when did you learn to speak English?"
Rec Room has done it. So, it's launching.
You got your Steam problem solved?
Hold on. I gotta free up some disk space. Go to settings. There they are.
Help! Orlando sucks. With a Gauss rifle 10.
It's a weird name.
It's great though. It's really funny, man. All right, let me see. I got 1 minute, and then it's time for me to. I need to go check on my daughter and stuff.
Right.
But I mean, you can stay on if you want. If you want to stay on the call, I'm going to try to get back if she's still sleeping. Damn these turkeys! Get away! Get back! Help! Somebody kill these! Oh, and there's more of them over here! No, stop! Say hello to my EMP. Where's all the girls on Mech Arena this morning? There's no girls out. Oh no. Yeah, kid you not, some guy's got a guardian named Raka. Raka, Aramaic for useless.
I wonder what the most app is on here that takes up the most. Probably Roblox.
So did you get back into Steam with a new Steam account?
Yeah, it worked. Oh, there we go. I got Roblox uninstalled so I can install Rec Room.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta leave this battle. I'm serious. Can't get dropped in here. I did not want to go back in.
Uninstall Roblox Studio.
I have not watched. Do you watch the Family Guy show, the cartoon Family Guy?
No.
I haven't seen enough. The guy said I sound like the Family Guy, so I need to watch it. I saw Family Guy versus Donald Trump, where it's like a big wrestling match, and they really throw down and they fight each other. I guess Donald Trump will. Well, what's going to happen to him? We'll see. I'll be back in a minute. Well, actually, this is supposed to be an intermission screen, but it's not. Okay, there is an intermission screen, and the camera's supposed to turn off, and I'll change. Okay, made some changes. All right. So you can stay on. I'll be back when I can shortly.
All right. Hey, I did it. Now I'm gonna try Rec Room. What the hell? What the computer to my computer? Don't need it, so be hard to control though.
Hey, train testing.
Yeah,
How you doing?
good.
I
Still
gotta get off because I need to go take care of my family situation.
Alright,
But
see you.
yeah, look for me. We'll get in touch as soon as possible. And yeah, if you ever really need, consider me your friend. I don't want you to feel like, because sometimes I know I don't call or I'm not there for a few days or whatever. But if you really strongly reach out to me, if you really need to talk to somebody, you can. It doesn't, it's all right. But and tell Pilar, is it Pillar or Pillar?
It's bacon now.
Bacon, right? That I'm sorry that I missed out, but we'll hook up again when I get a chance.
Alright,
All right. So take care. Talk to you soon.
you too.
Bye.
Alright, you too.